I just wanted to jump on here quick, talk directly to you, my clients, as I appreciate you all. And I understand that having weeks like we just had, where markets have sold off quite largely, can be pretty scary. I understand that. So the next question usually is, should we be more worried? And I'm here to say not necessarily. These things happen quite regularly, especially when there's some tough headlines out there. So let's talk about some headlines this week that kind of led to this downturn in the market. Primarily, it was economic worries going on. Worries about COVID-19 surges again, like we've never heard that story before. Worries about Ukraine, and now there's worries about the US economy. A report just came out showing the economy shrank by 1.4% in the first 3 months of the year this year. And this was really surprising to analysts, as they were expecting a positive growth of 1%. Now, a single quarter of negative growth isn't a recession. It's a sign that this inflation, Ukraine conflict, and the pandemic is still weighing on the economy. Realistically, we are probably due for some sort of slowdown just because of the massive recovery we saw in the economy last year in 2021. Now, this news isn't all doom and gloom as well. This is a preliminary report that came out. Let me say that again, it's a preliminary report. So we'll see revisions come from this report later. Economists still believe the economy has plenty of room to grow, particularly given the strength of the job market. And Americans are continuing to spend. We're seeing a lot of evidence of this still. Now, the economy is still strong, but we are seeing some signs of cracks that I am watching very closely, and that's what I'm here to tell you. So, this market, is it done? Are we done seeing this selling? And it's impossible to say. It's being driven by a lot of fear and worry out there. Could we see a bigger correction? That is very possible. Corrections and pullbacks happen very frequently. Now, we're not quite used to them because it's been a pretty straight up run for the last few years. But if you look back at the S&P 500, especially in the last 22 years, 14 of the last 22 years there, the market has seen drops of at least 10% intra-year. And then those markets have come back in those same years. So we're dealing with a lot of uncertainty here this year. However, that doesn't mean that we need to hit the panic button. It doesn't mean that we need to exit our strategies for our long-term financial plans. Knee-jerk reactions to market turbulence can be very, very costly on those long-term plans. So always remember long-term financial planning and stick to your guns. I'm here. I'm watching the situation closely, and I'll keep reaching out to you directly if any changes need to be made anywhere. Now, if you have any questions or concerns, please don't hesitate to reach out to me as well. Keep thinking calm thoughts, and I look forward to talking with you all soon. Thank you.